Sister Sister is an American television sitcom starring Tia and Tamara Mowry as identical twin sisters separated at birth who are reconnected as teenagers. It premiered on April 1st, 1994 on ABC as a part of the TGIF comedy line. I used to love that lineup. I don't know if some of y'all remember it, but yeah, I used to love it. The show lasted for 6 seasons and had 119 episodes. The cast consisted of the Mowry sisters and Jackie Harry and also Tim Reed, who co-starred as their adopted parents alongside Marcus Houston as their annoying neighbor, Roger. The show Sister Sister was created by Kim Bass, Gary Gilbert, and Fred Schaeferman. There are several reasons that could have led to the cancellation of the TV show Sister Sister. Some potential reasons could include declining viewership ratings, high production costs, creative differences between the cast and crew, or the show running deciding to end the series due to other projects they wanted to pursue. When ABC decided to cancel the series was then picked up by the WB as a replacement for The Muscle on its Wednesday night lineup, where it aired for an additional 4 seasons until May 1999. Here's a fun fact about the Mowry twins. Did you know that both sisters were in a singing group before acting? Yeah, check this clip out right here. The group was called Voices. I guess they got bit by the acting bug, you guys, because I never heard them sing again, unless it was like in a Disney production. But you guys, when they landed the role of Sister Sister, it was an amazing time for the Mowry sisters. So another celebrity that was on the show was Marcus Houston, who played Roger. He was the annoying neighbor who lived next door who would constantly come over and flirt with the twins. So a lot of people may have tuned into the first season because of Marcus Houston. He was in a boy group called Immature, and they were really big. And so the attention that he got during the show caused a lot of his female fans to come to the audience, and it will take attention away from the twins and the other cast members. This eventually caused a problem for Marcus Houston, who decided to leave Sister Sisters because he wanted to focus more on his music group. But later he returned to the show just to leave the show again. But here's more
seasons
about that.
And then I left the show. I just felt like I didn't want to be old and be Roger. Like I didn't want to be like,
you want to be typecast
like Jaleel White was what Urkel. I was two different people. On the road, I'm sexy. I'm taking my shirt off. I'm doing all, on stage. And then here, I'm goofy. I'm being professional. And you gotta, I'm going to school, and it's like two different characters. I'm like, this dude he's ruining Immature.
Was that a thought? Was that just something in your head, or was that something that you felt like you experienced while you were out?
It was, yeah. Roger was overtaking Immature.
No, Sister Sister was a big show.
Sister was huge. Yeah. And once they start going out and everybody starts saying, "Go home, Roger," I was like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
The father on the sitcom Sister Sister, which was Tim Reed, started his acting career on the Richard Pryor Show. He later ended up with a role on the CBS sitcom WKRP in Cincinnati that lasted 4 seasons. He later went on to be on the show Frank Place, where he met his wife, Daphne Reed. The mother of the show Sister Sister, which is Jackie Harry, made her television acting debut in 1983 on Another World as Lily Harris, and the show lasted until 1986. In 1985, Harry began a co-starring role as Sandra Clark on the NBC sitcom 227. Her mother was so happy that she got this role, but unfortunately, she died before the show aired. During this series run, Harry and Marla Gibbs began feuding privately over who was the series lead.
Yeah, there's something wrong. You obviously made a mistake in judgment. Nobody messes with Sandra Clark.
It's funny that Kim Fields was in that last clip because her sister Alexis Field played on the show Sister Sister. Jackie went on to play in the wonderful movie The Women's of Brewster Place, which I love that movie. Here are her thoughts about playing the mother role on Sister Sister.
I got it. They offered it to me. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to be a mom. I was still sexy. I was like, once you become a mom, you don't get no sex. Oh, I was against it. So not against it, against it. What about money?
As the girls got older on the series, they added some new characters because they went off to college. And also Marcus Houston was no longer on the show. They had Alexis Field, Ron Lee, and Deion Richmond. And they really made great friends to the characters, to the girls on the show. After being picked up by the WB in 1995, reruns of the first 2 seasons of Sister Sister were broadcast in the early prime times as part of the network's then newly launched Sunday night lineup during the 1995 through 96 season. In addition to the first run episodes of the series, they aired on the WB Wednesday night schedule. The series Sister Sisters came to an end on May 23, 1999, with a total of 119 episodes over the course of 6 seasons. Marcus Houston was originally a main character from seasons 1 through 5. He was written out when the girls went off to college in season 6. You can also hear them say the famous words, "Go home, Roger," in it.
Girls, no matter how far I may walk, I'll never be too far. I'll pop you upside your head in case you start thinking you're grown.
In the series finale of Sister Sister, it's Lisa's wedding day, and she's really nervous. So nervous, in fact, she runs out of the church and goes to a bar and meets up with her past friend, Foxy Jones. Ray later finds her at the bar and talks her into marrying Victor. At the wedding, the twins' old friend Roger returns and sings Lisa down the aisle. Even though Tia and Tamara would be separated, they knew they'll always find their way back to one another. Lisa is happily married to Victor as the series comes to a close. I really did enjoy the series growing up because I was a big fan of Mary-Kate and Ashley, so I was so happy to have twins, versions of them with the black version. And I really was a fan of Jack-K from 227. So I feel like the cast blended well with one another, and especially when they put Marcus Houston in it. I also was a big fan of Alexis Field character on Sister Sister because she was that sassy, great dressing. I just liked her little attitude and vibe. Even though other people didn't like her, she was confident. Also, Ron Lee went out to do some great things. I had a lot of acting roles, movie roles. I still see him so much to this day. I see his acting skills. Marcus Houston is producing movies, and Tia and Tamara have gotten married, and unfortunately Tia went through a divorce and Tamara is still currently married. But I really love this show, and I'm super proud of all that the cast have went on to do. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe and share my video.